about their story in their past life, how it relates to their mission, how it relates to their healing, a lot of it instantly changes for them, which is really amazing. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Brianna Jolie. I am an intuition guide as well as a channeler. In this YouTube channel, I talk about all things working with your intuition, channeling and harnessing your own wild wisdom, your purpose here in this life, and gaining in new insight and spiritual practices that will help you do that. Today we're going to be talking about past lives. This topic is very dense, wide, and deep. So to make it a little bit more digestible, we're just going to answer one question today, which is, what are past lives? Maybe dabbling into some ways that we can learn from them. So truly just breaking down the word of past lives, it is the lives that you've had in the past. So yes, this does mean that I do believe and talk about in my work reincarnation a lot, if that's a word that you resonate better with. So in my own experience as an Akashic Record reader and a channeler, I have come to experience many of my and my clients' past lives, our lives that we experienced before coming into this new body, choosing this new experience here on Earth. I have been able to channel for myself and many others past life experiences thousands of years ago, possibly even our first past lives that occurred in many ancient civilizations like Atlantis and Lemuria. Sometimes I channel past lives that come up in more recent times, whether the client or myself had a past life in the 1900s, the 1800s, or maybe even medieval times. It kind of bounces around according to the question that either myself or my clients or whatever fear that is coming up that needs to be revealed. Normally this is revealed through past life readings. Why do we have past lives, you might be asking? Well, it is because you as a soul choose to come to live a human experience each time that you reincarnate or come into a new human form. The reason that your soul does this is because it wants to choose new lessons and experiences to live through, and the only ways that your soul can experience them is through a human body or evolving through the human experience. You might be curious as why a soul would not be able to experience lessons or learn things while still in the cosmos. And that's because a lot of the healing, a lot of the shadow, a lot of our fears in this life are really meant to help us gain new perspective, heal old patterns that we have been continuously moving through. And really, truly, the only way to face that is through deep, deep emotion and healing. And experiences that are gained through heartbreak, through really tough times. And this isn't to sugarcoat, a lot of the hard crap that people deal with, but our souls do choose to experience them for a reason. So for example, if in a past life or many past lives that you have repeated a reoccurring pattern of, for example, mistreating other people or being someone who allows others to mistreat them, and you recognize patterns in this life of that reoccurring again, it's time to heal it, it's time to understand it, and it's time to move through it in order for you to ascend and continue serving in your soul's purpose. Past lives are really here to help us remember our mission, what we're trying to heal, what our purpose is, because just as it is true through the healing, a lot of the patterns that we take on, whether that be the things we're good at or gifted with, or the little hobbies and quirks that interest us, those things occur and reoccur too in many of our past lives. For example, if you're a healer like me in this life, I was most likely, and I know I was a healer across many lifetimes. If you're good at sports or something else that is really attuned into your gifts. These are things that you've most likely cultivated and learned throughout many, many lifetimes, especially if you feel like some of these things come really naturally or easily for you. It could be because of a past life experience. Part of your physical blood family here and now, your friendships, your relationships, also possibly have identities to explore and relationship stories to explore in past lives as well. A lot of people use the word soulmates. The reason why that soul exists is because of the belief in past lives. You believe that your soul has been here before, experienced a life before together, and is ready to experience it again, either to learn a new lesson with each other or to finally possibly make it work out. Past lives are really extremely important into helping us align with our purpose because they hold a lot of the missing clues and keys to what we're meant to do here now. Either what we're meant to heal or what we're meant to give as part of our service or mission for the collective. A really truly amazing way that I've experienced past life readings and healings is through the Akashic Records. If you don't know what the Akashic Records are, I highly recommend that you watch my recent video, and I'll link it below, which explains everything about the Akashic Records. But basically, it's a form of channeling in which I or other readers who channel the Akashic Records are able to tap into your soul's history. A lot of that has to do with your past lives. I have been reading the records for almost a year now, and I've been taken to many different countries, many different experiences. I've seen the deaths in past lives of many of my clients and how their deaths and experiences now show up as reoccurring fears or experiences in this life. And as soon as I explain very carefully about their story in their past life, how it relates to their mission, how it relates to their healing, a lot of it instantly changes for them, which is really amazing. It's almost like when you reveal the past life, a lot of that work is being done throughout their DNA or their cells, and they actually don't have to put in too much work to have the rest of it fleshed out and ready to be healed. So that's really, really awesome. If you're interested in learning more about your past lives, wanting to know possibly where you've come from, what you've experienced, what you're meant to do in this life in relation to your past lives, absolutely book a reading. Or if you're already tapped in, go into your Akashic Records. If you need more assistance with that, I do have Akashic Record readings open. So if you're ready to claim one of those spots and reclaim part of your past life healing and remembering, be sure to book with me real soon. And I feel like that is it for today. Like I said, this topic is really deep and really dense. So the more I go, I feel like the more I'm just gonna keep rambling. But I can go on and on and on. And if that is something that you're interested in, please like and comment below this video so I know to do that. I hope you guys all have a beautiful rest of your week, and I'll see you guys all again soon. A little reminder that you can find me on briannajolie.com, and if you enjoy my work here and want to support my business, please subscribe and share with any like-minded souls that would be interested in learning about topics like this.